May God bless you and hold you close. Scott Patrick Deem, he rests in power.
It is with great sadness that the San Antonio Fire Department marks the passing of active duty firefighter Scott Patrick Deem. Badge number 3239. Scott was assigned to Ladder 35 on the A shift and faithfully served the city of San Antonio for 6 years. Scott died heroically on May 18, 2017. Although you are gone, you will never be forgotten.
First at 4, we're remembering a San Antonio hero. Fallen firefighter Scott Deem died while battling a fire at the Ingram Square Shopping Center. Eyewitness News reporter James Keith joins us live from Deem's funeral. And James, what an emotional day for his family and colleagues. What have they said today?
Well, we've heard from all kinds of people, especially inside during this ceremony. We heard from the mayor. We heard from Chief Charles Hood. We heard from a representative from Governor Abbott's office, all of them saying the exact same thing, just how much of a hero Scott Deem really was and how heroic his efforts were on his last alarm. The other thing that we saw here was the emphasis on Scott and his love for being a firefighter. Chief Hood told a story about talking to Scott's wife, Jennifer, and how she just jumped with excitement whenever she described how much Scott loved his job. A lot of people are still inside the building. They're trickling out right now. As Scott's body has left this facility, it's going to a private burial, but people are in no rush to leave, no rush to say goodbye to this hero.
Show of support have you seen out there at Community Bible Church?
An endless amount of support from the different firefighters and first responders that we've seen travel from as far away as New York to the salute. They all lined up outside this church as this body was brought in, all of them saluting, 3 helicopters performing a flyover, even a Dallas Cowboy, Jason Witten, sending a recorded message and a jersey to Scott's wife. It's no doubt been something that you expect leading up to the funeral. The family's just hoping that they will continue to have this support as they go through these next few days, weeks, and months, especially once Scott's unborn child finally arrives. Chief Hood assures her they will have the support of the San Antonio Fire Department.
Thank you, James, for that. From the Alamo north toward the hills, the procession honoring Scott Deem was not just for firefighters. It was a chance for thousands of mourners to stop in their tracks and honor a fallen son. Sue Kalberg takes us along the route.
At the Alamo, they came to remember. Under a Texas flag, there was this, John 15:13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. At the Alamo Dome, like a red river of grief, they flowed north from the heart of the city. Big trucks whose drivers belonged to a brotherhood with broken hearts. On overpasses, ordinary folks stopped and saluted a hero who lived and died a life of service. Flags waved goodbye, held aloft by unseen breezes and the prayers of an entire community. At Community Bible Church, their ranks grew and grew and grew, thousands strong, united in pride. Drums tapped out a cadence of sorrow, and bagpipes wailed a sad goodbye. It was awful. It was awesome. Sue Kalberg, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.
Hundreds of firefighters from across the state made their way from downtown to Community Bible Church in a procession that brought tears to the eyes of so many.
In a moving display of unity,
140 fire apparatus showed up to the Alamo Dome this morning, including 100 motorcyclists.
I feel your pain, and I'm very sorry that you have to go through this.
As people watch the fire trucks make their way out onto the road, they say they can't help but feel a deep sense of gratitude for firefighter Scott Deem and all emergency responders.
They show up, no questions asked, at the drop of a dime. They jump out of bed and they throw on their clothes, and they don't know what they're getting into, but they're there to help the community.
I know everybody doesn't, think about a fireman or a policeman until something happens to them. In my humblest way, I came here today to pay my respects.
And they call on everyone in San Antonio to always remember those who put their lives on the line every day.
It's a tragedy that happened, but only through people like him and our other first responders can we live as comfortable as we do.
Scott Deem's burial is a private service with only family, friends, and firefighters in attendance. If you missed any part of the service, you can watch it on the KENS 5 Facebook page in its entirety. You can also share your thoughts and prayers for Scott and his family on the KENS 5 Facebook page. Coming up at 5, special team coverage continues as you, the community, witness the city come together to honor Scott Deem.